metronome battle against PIMPNITE from YouTube. So, we both have 1 Uber, 1 UU, 1 NU, and 2 NFE. Right, so, Deoxys gets a eruption, which is a really good move because that got both of us. Tarzan flew up high in the trees. Uranus goes for an insurance, and he gets a crit. So that was awesome. And Explode gets an outrage and kills off Deoxys for the second time. So he goes into Brock, obviously like the whole Pokemon anime show reference there. So Avalanche kills my Darkrai, and I go into, after this, he goes boom. Sorry, Brock goes boom, and what the fuck, Green takes out like a champ, and Tarzan's like getting captivated. Wow, that sounded not good. So I go onto my balls, and he goes into James. James is cacking her off, the whole Pokemon show, everything. So he uses Hail, and Hail gets used twice in a row. I was like, what the fuck? So, right, so the Hail's still around, and Vacuum Wave, well, that would have screwed my Aggron if it hit me, but it didn't. Hit my balls instead. Well, so a Vacuum Wave hit me in the balls. That was not good. So Shuckle uses Water Spout, and that's not going to do anything. And we still got this little Hail problem going on. So I go into McDonald's. Yeah, hence the, eggs, McDonald's. I couldn't think of anything else, okay? So, McDonald's uses Vital Throw on Tarzan, and he falls out the trees. And James is using Bonerang on my balls, and it's fucking hurting. Right, so Hail's still going. I forget what turn it is now, because this battle's sped up like a million. So he goes into Dope, and yeah, that fucking thing's as high as a kite. So he goes... so actually, James uses Blizzard, and that takes McDonald's out in one hit, and he goes back through the drive-thru. Embargo doesn't do anything, that just stops item use. And Nightshade's a really good move, metronome battles, because that does 100 HP. So, I go into Incy Wincy, which is a Spinnerack, and Poison Gas misses, of course. I don't think Grassman would actually take that out, but anyway. So, he uses Swagger, and my attack's gone +2, which really doesn't mean shit with his Shuckle. So, Claire goes into a Pimplegross, and yeah, I don't think any of these two Pokemon will be able to take it down, depending on the luck, I guess. So, Incy Wincy uses Mist Ball. I think that's a Latios move, and Latios has Luster Purge. I think that's it. I forget. Anyway, so Flowered is Monkey Balls, and I get Lovely Kiss, and well, it sounded kind of weird. And I go down to a Double Edge. I go into PIMPNITE, and I use Spark on Pipigross, and it does not do very much. This sounds so odd. I'm gonna predict a metronome, and yeah, stuff like that. So I use Wish, and I would have liked to use Wish on low health. And Pipigross is used Pedal Dance, and that's going to go on for 3 turns, and I just get spanked there. So I use Sharpen, and my attack raises +1. Pedal Dance is going to do absolutely nothing, and Aromatherapy has no valid use on the battle because no one is statused. And I use Snore, but of course I'm awake, so I just snored at nothing. So that did nothing. Skill Swaps fails, and I use Cotton Spore, and really that is completely useless. Pipigross uses Eruption. I'm like, oh my god, that's going to do nothing, and it did nothing. And and Dope's so high in the clouds, he attacked his teammate. I use Odor Sleuth, and I'm like, oh my god, can I actually do a decent attack here? And Sunny Day gets used, and I'm like, fire attack, but no, I get Shadow Ball, and I get a special defense drop, which was cool. And I'm like, I'm probably going to lose here because something's going to go boom any second now. Something will go boom. Water Spout does nothing, and we still got that stun problem. I use Toxic Spikes, and man, that would have been nice at the start of the battle. Pipigross uses Rock Polish, and he's going to be a lot faster now. So he's obviously going to go first, and he uses seismic source. I'm like, oh my god, that's a hell good move to use. I wish I had like substitute or something, or any stat raising move really. So, oh, I get I get put to fucking sleep. Like, oh my god, I've definitely lost this match, and I get hit by Sacred Fire, and somehow I survive with the sunny day in play as well, bearing that in mind. So I'm on about like, you know, I'm pimping on about 6 HP and stuff. I'm like, yeah, GG, you know, and I go fucking boom, and yeah, everything just dies. I'm like, ah, that's so cool. But yeah, that was a funny match, and thank you everyone for watching my moves, and like, more important than subscribing, just watching my movies and stuff, because yeah, that like gives me a reason to make more movies really. So nothing much more here to say, and I'll be back to my normal back to my Sapphire walkthrough next video. So catch you guys next time.